McDaniels. At the other forward position, Jonathan Isaac. At shooting guard, Penny Hardaway. At the other guard position, Shea Gilgeous.
Oh, we get to see, Brent, two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Elijah Wan. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the 1. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Inside. Here's Elijah Wan. Rebound by the Clippers. And here is Mullen. And that one is off. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. About a minute played so far here in the first. Outside Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Elijah Wan.
He's such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound. And then the skill to send that one home.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Vucevic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Hardaway. Playing Brooklyn, he was nearly unstoppable. And here's Gilgeous Alexander outside. Another shot. Here's Elijah Wan, and then Elijah Wan with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Now here's Gibson. Outside DeRozan. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from DeRozan. Vucevic has got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Pass to Gilgeous Alexander. Here's Elijah Wan. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Elijah Wan's got 6.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Gibson passes to DeRozan. Gibson setting the pick for DeRozan. Shoots over Gilgeous Alexander. DeRozan's shot is off. And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for the 76ers. Hardaway against DeRozan. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Gibson passes to Vucevic. Elijah Wan with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Elijah Wan does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Give Kyle Kuzma the assist.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. DeRozan against Hardaway. Pass to Gilgeous Alexander. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Now here's Hardaway. Still without a basket. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, that jumper's so pure. Gilgeous-Alexander with great confidence.
Now here's Gibson. And there's the pass to DeRozan. Passes it to Vucevic. From deep. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Now here's Hardaway. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's DeRozan. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Vucevic. Nice. Pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Vucevic has got 11 points.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And some changes here for the 76ers. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Hardaway. The 76ers trail by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Gibson with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Gibson. Nobody back. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Gibson. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He has 6. 4 on the clock. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Great movement in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander so decisive in that kind of set.
To the left wing. A wide open look here for Kuzma. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Gibson. McGrady outside. Pass to Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Gibson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Kuzma. It's stolen by McGrady. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. And the shot goes in. Now, just a 2-point Clipper lead.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
With some arc, and it's laid in by Gibson. Gibson's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Gibson against Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. Thybulle on the wing. Back to Olajuwon. Clock at 6. Olajuwon drawn the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
Here's McDaniels. Misses off the left iron. Clippers leading by 4. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
All right, let's welcome to the floor your Clippers.
And the 76ers with some changes. Jordan's checked in for Elijah. Daniel Tice comes in for McDaniels. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Vucevic to the pass to Hachimura. Here's Merrill. McGrady covering. And they call the foul, so he's got... And one chance here to make it a three-point play.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Micic, he's checked in for Vincent. And as we're into the middle of the season now, GA, how much of a rhythm are teams in for their day-to-day activity?
I mean, most teams should have found their flow by now. They know their rotations and guys are in the groove of the season. I mean, that's not the case for every team, unfortunately.
Here's Micic after Tracy McGrady's score. 5 to shoot. Vucevic with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Merrill can't hit.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
It's Giddey with the drive. Right side, Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Man, there are not many times where DJ does not just rip that rim down.
LA has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. The pass to Merrill. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Thibault.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
It's good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Micic. Giddey defending. Here's Merrill. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Giddey. Foul scoring in this one. And that one's good. McGrady.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Paul Reed comes in for Vucevic, and DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Micic. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, this is a tough one to figure out because Rui hitting the 3, that makes him really difficult to check.
Now Giddey. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for the LA Clippers. He put together quite a quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
They've got Nesmith, Hachimura out there with Reed. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Merrill in at the point. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, guys. Well, Kyle Kuzma has always been a crazy, confident person. He said, I've always had this incredible self-belief that no matter who I'm on the court with, I'm the best player. That's gotten me to this level. That's gotten me to where I am. So my irrational confidence has always been a key thing for me. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he owns it, David. I like that. Thanks. DeRozan passes to Nesmith. Elijah Wan with the block. Hachimura against Gilgeous-Alexander. pass to McGrady. Fires the three. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the 76ers?
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
You make the most of second chance opportunities, and you're in there and active, or that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. DeRozan surveying the D, and he drives in. Shot clock at 3. Here's Reed. Olajuwon with the block, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olajuwon. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Philadelphia ball.
For the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Brooklyn Nets. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop them now. And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away. Threatening here.
Here's Merrill.
Give it up one more time for your
Pass to Hachimura. Can they get it? Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from DeRozan.
Well, Hachimura not known as a playmaker, but unselfish play. That is part of his game.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him. Here's McGrady. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside DeRozan. Pass to Merrill. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His numbers are borderline ridiculous in the best way possible at the moment. He's averaging nearly 33 points a game. McGrady outside. Kept alive, Olajuwon. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Outside DeRozan. There's a screen. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Olajuwon with a screen on DeRozan. Here's McGrady. Takes it inside. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
DeRozan passes to Reed. No good on the shot. Good D by Olajuwon. Here's McGrady. Look at that.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Here's DeRozan. Fires from the line. That's good on the jump shot. DeRozan's got 10.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Works to absolute perfection.
Timeout called the 76ers. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Once again,
Philadelphia leading by 4. Now here is Hardaway. Scoreless thus far. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. They get it back. Out to Hardaway. Wants to get it to Olajuwon and does. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. 6-point lead. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Yep, it counts.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Hardaway with it. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got his 4th assist in this one.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Gibson against Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Vucevic.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. And when he does that, this guy can dominate.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Olajuwon inside. Vucevic defending. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olajuwon. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Rebounded by Vucevic.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
To the inside. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Hachimura is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Jordan's checked in for Olajuwon. Daniel Tice comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for McDaniels. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a nice open look right there. Hardaway has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Brent, you just don't see many point guards taller than 6'8", but Josh Giddey is one of them.
And Josh does a great job, Greg, of using that size to his advantage. He gets into positions on the floor where he can see over the level of the defense and make some spectacular passes.
Pops it up for Jordan. It's stolen by Vucevic. Now here is Hachimura. Defended by Thibault. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Hachimura. Now Hardaway. Passes it to Giddey.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Hardaway.
2 minutes.
Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Hardaway has got 5 points in the quarter.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Vucevic the pass to Gibson. And here is Hachimura. And now the 76ers on the break. Trips down the breakaway slam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Over to the left wing. Here's Kuzma out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
76ers ball.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Here's Jordan. And then cheated down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
And how about that beautiful display for us of DeAndre Jordan and that wingspan getting to that ball.
And it's blocked by Jordan.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pops it up for Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, determined that time to get to the rim, anticipating the pass, and a rim rocker.
Left side, Gibson to stop the run. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one. That's good from Gibson. Tracy McGrady's checked in for the 76ers. And both free throws good from Gibson. 30 seconds left in the first half. The 76ers leading by 12. And here is Giddey. Nothing on the board. Tice, no one around him. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
And Gibson kicks to Mullen. Bounce pass, Hachimura. Here's Vucevic, and they pick up 2. Vucevic has got 19 points.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. Right back after this break.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up. Now, Shaq, you once said that all the real big men are extinct because you killed them off.
That would be a correct Mundo.
Wait.
And as for our matchup, what a tremendous first half it was for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Reminds me of my...
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Jaden McDaniels. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Hardaway in at the 2 guard. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Teams cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
You wonder in the next couple years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with a team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And Gibson kicks to Kuzma. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Clippers trail by 17. Gibson passes to Vucevic. They get a hand on it. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Olajuwon with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Hardaway against DeRozan. And the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Yes, that goes in.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Gibson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Olajuwon with a screen on Gibson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance shot. Olajuwon kicks to Isaac. Back to Olajuwon. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. 6 on the shot clock. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Outside DeRozan. Passes it to Vucevic. Shoots over Olajuwon. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from DeRozan. DeRozan's got 6 assists in the game. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Gibson dishes to Vucevic. Shoots over Olajuwon. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Olajuwon, and then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Shouldering more and more of the offensive load. SGA understands that his teammates they depend on him to set them up too.
Outside DeRozan. Vucevic a screen on Hardaway. The Clippers need to get off a shot, and Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Olajuwon's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Olajuwon with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Olajuwon, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Kuzma passes to Vucevic. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like it when he finds the open man, and so do they.
And the 76ers call time here. And the Clippers making a change here. Hachimura is checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. McGrady's checked in. And, Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over McDaniel. Again, Los Angeles.
Always blessed with a great shot selection. DeRozan really good at taking what he sees out there on the floor.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
And the basket is good. Gibson's got 10 points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Philadelphia.
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
Gibson, and what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the league does not like it when trade requests play out publicly. Commissioner Adam Silver says it needs to be a two-way street. Teams provide enormous guarantees to players, and the expectation is they'll meet their end of the bargain. He understands there will always be some trade requests, but he wants them to remain behind closed doors. Kevin?
Good luck. David, thanks. Pass to McGrady. Fires for three. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. McGrady's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Philadelphia. And DeRozan kicks to Hachimura. DeRozan against McGrady. And it's DeRozan missing. The 76ers shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Attention everyone, we've got your hoop scoop ready to go. Let's hear it for them.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Olajuwon. Daniel Tice comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for McDaniels. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the 76ers. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that's the first game in a string of three straight at home.
Giddey at his size can get to the inside and make some things happen, that time drawing the foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw missing.
For Philadelphia, Josh Giddey.
He doesn't get the second one. And here's Gibson. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Neesmith, the pass to Gibson. Now Vucevic. And it's blocked by Jordan.
You can't just throw up stuff like that with DeAndre Jordan lurking around.
Jordan, a screen on Gibson. Here's McGrady. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hachimura finds Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Now here's Neesmith. Giddey defending. Now the pass to Merrill. Drills it from outside. Merrill's got 9.
You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
1:36 left in the third quarter. Took the opportunity when he saw it. McGrady's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Passes to Merrill. Vucevic up top. Now here's Neesmith. He's guarded closely. Here's Merrill. Sweet move. Trying to find Vucevic. Hits it to him. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
McGrady kicks to Giddey. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Back to McGrady. Lets it go from deep. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to Merrill. Here's Vucevic. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. And that's now 30 points for Vucevic.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Jordan the screen. Here's Giddey. That one goes. Count it.
And Giddey with the tough floater that time.
LA's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Knocked loose. It's stolen by McGrady. Here's Giddey. Pass to McGrady. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And so it's Philadelphia out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Rui Hachimura out there with Reed. Then it's Neesmith. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Merrill in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turn.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
A defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
DeRozan on the wing. Defended by Thibault. DeRozan dishes to Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
A savvy move by DeRozan, using the pick and roll to draw off the D and create for an open shooter.
Now here is Hardaway. Passes it to Jordan. And it's in there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
To the left side wing. Up top to DeRozan. And Jordan sends it back. And they get it back. And stolen by Giddey. Kicks it to Hardaway. And it's blocked. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Hardaway against DeRozan, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
At times, DeRozan can be just relentless, forcing his way through.
Hardaway with it. The pass to Giddey. Now, here's Thibault. Now, Giddey. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Merrill. Giddey defending. Outside DeRozan. The shot from the low post is good. DeRozan's got 20 points.
And you have to love how multi-layered DeRozan's game is. Such a fantastic score.
Here's Hardaway. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Daniel Gibson's checked in for the Clippers. Then for the 76ers, Isaac comes in for Daniel Tice. And it's McDaniels in for Matisse Thybulle. Shot clock at 5. Spins. The second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Brent, aren't even you amazed at the size of coaching staffs and all the support people these individual teams have now?
Yeah, some of the teams really go way out there with regards to almost a 1-to-1 ratio, Kevin, between player and coach. I just wonder sometimes if there's ideas that get shared, if they get convoluted with that many people. But if you're a player, man, the resources are there.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, such growth in his first year, continues to show he's learning this game.
Hey, Brent, in general, as we widen the lens here, what do you think current NBA teams could do better?
Well, it's going to be interesting, Kevin, to see how, with the defensive 3-second rule sort of disappearing, how many more coaches are able to implement combinations of zone defenses. They're going to take away what it is that a team likes to do in the half court of their execution. Along with that, certainly clock management and timeouts, maybe more usage of their actual roster going a little bit deeper during the regular season to explore those kind of tactics. And don't forget about all those experiments. They could happen in the G League as well.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Gibson. Here's Olajuwon. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And that's now 28 points for Hakeem Olajuwon. Hardaway against DeRozan. Well, many people say officiating favors the offense. Brent, do you agree with that?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what this game is about. It's about scoring. And so there aren't many rule changes that are going to stop guys from being as potent as they've been offensively, especially over the last couple years.
DeRozan against Hardaway.
Defensively, here's what Hardaway gives you. The rare versatility to switch 1 through 5, and he is always in help position.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olajuwon. Drops in the layup for 2. Olajuwon's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Back to DeRozan. Pass to Hachimura. 6 to shoot. Back to DeRozan. Over Hardaway. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Hachimura. Hachimura's got 5 assists tonight. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Hardaway for the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Hardaway with the steal. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Just 5 to shoot. Olajuwon's shot is good. Olajuwon's got 14 points here in the second half.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Pass to Nesmith. Gibson passes to Reed. Gibson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Reed.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Gilgeous-Alexander against Gibson. Outside Hardaway. Tries the spin move. Outside Olajuwon. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation for the Clippers. Vucevic checked in for Paul Reed. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Hachimura. And Mullen subbed in for Nesmith. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Olajuwon. Daniel Tice comes in for Isaac. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for McDaniels. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Vucevic setting the pick for Kuzma. Corner shot. And it's Vucevic missing.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Brent, you're in a team's front office, and the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this, because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. And during the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night, never missing the contest. So we'll see if time does tell that guys will get back on the floor and play a little bit more often. Developing those skills as a play caller, Giddey making a smart choice this time with the ball.
Here's Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. 34 points for Vucevic.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive. Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Giddey against DeRozan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Josh Giddey.
And that's an aggressive take there by DeRozan. And no doubt the coaches will appreciate his ability to attack the defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Philadelphia. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Now the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Hakeem Olajuwon.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for Josh Giddey. So he gets them both. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. DeRozan against McGrady. Spins. On the wing, Mullen. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And Mullen gets it to go on the assist from DeRozan.
I love watching Mullen shoot the ball. A terrific score, especially from the mid-range.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Hakeem Olajuwon.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger.
Yeah, easy call.
Philadelphia. The team's foul. Second personal foul. Fourth team.
That's good from Gibson.
At the line for LA, Daniel Gibson.
And he makes both free throws. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Up top, Giddey, defended by Gibson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was.
Amazing.
Mira quién es el que está tirándome.